Zeus. Shock them with the static I produce. They can't even handle my abuse. Head of 12 Olympians, a family of goons. When I'm smiting like a paladin, the panicking ensues. Wild shakers, I'm a beast in the sheets. Chief of the grease, eat it up, I feast on the weak. Speed in McQueen, they ain't even reaching the peak. Like I'm fertilizing fields, I'm releasing my seed. Power that they borrow, still leaving them substandard. They can't even swallow them on them like nutcrackers. Lights up like apologies, weathered like punk hazard. Cause I pummel them like Heracles, call that a club banger. Mystic, if I'm the goat, that's just how I was raised, animalistic. I'm telling you, one worse than people say, I do it different. Got up in the sky, I make it rain, Nimbus. The way I chase the game like the Olympics.
Down from Olympus, bow when you witness. Crown with the fittest, bounce to the mythos. Found in the scriptures, proudly the victors. Drown in the riches, bounce to the mythos.
What's just coming down from Olympus? Know you better bow when you witness. It's gonna make us drown in the riches. Bounce to the preachers, bounce to the mythos.
It's Big P, not Diddy, master of punk. Consider there's a deep dive into my catalog, son. Answered the call of the seas, he didn't committed more atrocities than any fiend in the BC. There's a BC and Athenians, I leaking. I'm like, yes, so like Greek, Cretan. You is bullshit, I'm treating you like Crete's leader, receiver, beast, people, a hedonistic me, please. The statues where I step my feet are features. More deceptors and the storm center, eye for an eye. For Texas massacre is spite of all the family ties. Tidal torrent like a pirate in this track. Never lazy, I'm not Heracles, no lying on my back. Gur, sharks in the stream course. Gur, like I'm part in the ring board. My wins are countless like the shards on the beach shores. Adding your body into the reef coral. I'm out.
Down from Olympus, bow when you witness. Crown with the fittest, bounce to the mythos. Found in the scriptures, proudly the victors. Drown in the riches, bounce to the mythos.
What's just coming down from Olympus? Know you better bow when you witness. It's gonna make us drown in the riches. Bounce to the preachers, bounce to the mythos.
Big brother from the underground. Not the king, but when I step you hear the thunder sound. Persephone, I got a bad bitch at the summer house. They're scared of me, eventually they come around. So come and spar with the god of Tartarus. Armies and martyrs march to as hard as me and Armor. Don't give a fuck like Artemis. Cold blooded brothers heartless, cause dropping the
cartridge. Everything should be working. Should be. Alright, sorry, my mind blanked. Let's lower that. How we doing tonight? How we going? I'm a little bit late. Just a little bit. It hasn't been 17 minutes over time. I don't know what you're talking about. That's I can't explain. That's all. I just I can't explain. I cannot explain. I can't. There is no way for me to explain that. I am just late. Oh hell yeah, they finally reached the track. Hold on. I need to add this. Where is it? Oh, there it is. We're gonna skip this. This is a song I've been waiting for too damn long to actually be on Spotify. Oh yeah. Hi talk. Y'all forget you've used that sound clip to death. At this point, unless I'm zoned in, you're not getting me with it. Don't waste your time or any of your points. Hold on, amigo. How you doing? How you doing? All right. I would have done the broken glass, but it costs money now. All right. I'm doing good, and you? I don't know, a bit of an easy day today. It was a bit of back and forth, but all together, these weeks have been a little bit easier, so I'm glad. But then again, college is gonna start classes soon, and I know that easiness is gonna go out the window. Because I'm gonna be busy every day of the fucking week. And then Saturdays is not gonna be any better. Let me do this on the side. Fuck college, stream full time. Dude, if I could, I'd be so down. If I could turn this into consistent revenue, hell yeah. I'd literally be I'd be completely in with the idea. Because one thing I do not need to be isn't like thousands in debt just for a chance to get a job. Not the guarantee, the chance. Honestly. Alright. Where is it? Right. Let's lower this a little bit. But yeah, I've been, like I said about this track, I've been waiting for this for literally the better part of a week. Literally waiting for this. I think this just released today. Because I know I checked yesterday and I didn't see it. So this was just released. And I'm down for it. Daddy Fat Snaps is one of my favorite nerdcore artists. Fucking love him. Alright. I dawdled on for a little bit too long. Alright. Alright. Switch back. Should it? There we go. Alright. I clapped twice now. That's gotta get annoying to somebody. But last time, I think we had a little problem with Chelsea Green and I think it was Chelsea and Tiffany. We had a bit of a problem against them. Had a SummerSlam tag match. And now I think this is the last storyline. It's oh shit. Okay. I think this is the last bit of this like movie star saga of this. I think. Because Liv was the one who started
How's
us.
it going? Know you must be swamped with press since your movie releases soon. But any chance you could help me out with something?
What's up?
I've got a tag match coming up and need a partner. Want to step in? I could use your star power.
You're right. You could use my star power. I'd be happy to help. Count me in.
That's awesome. And hey, a win can only help promote the suspicious sandwich, right? Thanks.
The 11th second motion entrance true Hollywood story. Yep. Okay, so this is gonna be the way out of this saga. So that's gonna be interesting. Hi, Tox. Hi, I'm here now. Alright. You fucking... Welcome in. I forgot to turn the fucking commentators and music on. God damn it. Well, this is gonna be awkward. I don't even got the energy to shout at that guy anymore. I don't even got the energy for it.
From Long Island, New York.
And do we really need commentators and music? The commentators are more so for the story aspect. The music is not necessary, but I think it fills the silence a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like, the music is more so just because it fills the silence. The commentators are just story-wise. Like, they mention a lot about story stuff, and they have little tidbits. So, I don't know. Even though I'll admit, I prefer not to hear Michael Cole's introductions for the custom characters. That shit gets annoying. Fair also got a hot take about the commentary. Fire away. I'm actually interested. What's your take?
From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
I like Byron Saxton. That's not a hot take. Honestly, Byron's fun. I like Byron. He's one of the more lighthearted on the team, and I like him for it. He's actually fun. Just don't let him go too rampant with it. You know, like there should be someone to keep him in check, but Corey's kind of a dick with the amount of times he does it. Like bro lets him have no fun. Also, if Liv was trying to get with me and she bought me all the shit she did, Dominic, I can tell you right now I'd be in a whole different time zone. But that's just me.
The team of Isla Dawn and Alba Fire!
Of course, that requires the fact that I wasn't in a relationship like you know, unlike he was, but that's different story. Of course you like Bayern fans. What you trying to say, Talk? You trying to say something? Huh? What you trying to say? Go ahead. Go ahead, say it with your chest. I want you to say that shit with your chest right now. I want you to say that shit with your chest. Go ahead. What you mean by that? Go ahead. Say it. Say it. I'm looking at you now. Say it. Go ahead. So what you're saying is if Wave even winked at you, that you would fold. If Liv even winked at you, you would fold. Yes. Yes. Yes, I would. I just said, of course you like Byron. Why you being so defensive? Nah, because that face afterwards added some context. Like, what you mean by that? What you mean by that? Because that face afterwards had some, I can say more, but I'm holding, what that face mean? What that face mean? Starting without me, huh? It was an innocent comment. And there goes that damn face again. Alright. Anyways, you're alright. I ain't mean nothing by it. This man just over here wanted to watch the world burn. My bad, Lucifer. Next time I'll make sure to check. Make sure I'm at what? Next time I'll make sure to check if you're here before I get started. In the meanwhile, how are you doing? There we go. My English just decided to get all mixed up. Got thrown in a blender or something. I feel like I was creating a new language there. There's something about that rolling. There's something about that rolling heel kick that's just like, that's not fair. That move is just not fair. Like, Liv is definitely a very beautiful person, but for some reason I just ain't like her that. I just ain't like her like that, unlike someone like Bliss. Honestly? Okay, I can understand. All I'm gonna say is that, look, you guys have seen my preferences before. You guys have seen the fact that characters like Harley Quinn and Catwoman send my brain into a deadly spiral. So Liv doing the whole like kind of low-key like obsessive like role, I don't like how it flips that switch, but I'm just sitting here with both my hands kind of crossed over staring. All right, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I will say no more, no further, no less. course you would like Harley. Okay, come on. Okay, hold on. The fuck does that mean? Is that just gonna be a thing today? Of course you like insert X, Y, and Z? Is that gonna be a whole thing, dog? I think that rolling heel kick is actually the Liger kick, is it? I haven't seen a lot from like, or I haven't watched a lot of Liger's matches, so I actually would have no idea. Now that's understandable. Talk Harley is great. See, he agrees with me. Bro, I haven't been around for a while. I'm a new man. I'm a peaceful guy now. That has got to be the craziest stretch of bullshit you have ever told me to my face. Bro, I done seen you. I done known you for years at this point. Don't try to lie to me and serve me some half-cooked bullshit like you just got in the kitchen and started messing around. If you don't stop, you know damn well. You know damn well. I also like the stories where they let Harley be smart, like the scene where Ivy held up a picture of Harley pre-Joker. In the picture, Harley helped current Harley diagnose a problem with Joker. Yeah, honestly, I like stuff like that because it still keeps to the ideas of like, because Harley was a because Harley, before she became like, you know, Harley Quinn, she was a psychiatrist. Like she had like a doctor's in psychology. That was her whole thing until Joker like got in her head and started messing with her. So the stories that, so the versions of her that kind of keep to that are some of my favorites, because it reminds you, oh shit, yeah, I forgot. This chick was a whole ass psychologist. That, and she was trusted with dealing with the Joker when he was locked up. Like, you are trusted to mentally examine one of the Gotham's most fucked in the head individuals. Like, that's not just a role they give to any student who has an associate's degree. Bro, you wild as hell for that comment. I want you to know that. You are wild as hell for that comment. I want you to know that. You on something else, Chief. That is wild. That is a wild. That is wild. I don't see that. You wild for that. I want you to know that. You wild as hell. Yo, what's going on, little bro? You wild as hell for that comment. Bro, I'm gonna say it's wrestling terms of a babyface now. Talk, you're like MJF. It's a ticking time bomb till you start doing vile shit again. That's all I'm gonna say. There's also a scene where I think Batman in the anime series, after she got better, she actually thanked Batman for not giving up on her. Yep. What do you mean? Bro, you know exactly what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Bro, he pulled out the parenthesis and thought that shit was gonna hold the world up. Insane. Bro thought them parentheses was stronger than Atlas. Holy shit. Bro thought they had more fucking pain tolerance than Prometheus. Holy. Weight of the world on the motherfuckers. You better head. You're the one thinking wrong. Kissed it. Hey, okay, hold on. Hold on now. Better. What are your thoughts on more recent redeemed Harley? From which? You mean from like the animated show they did a bit ago? Damn. All right. Because I'm trying to recall recent Harleys, and I only remember like Birds of Prey. I remember they did an animated show, and then I remember they're doing it like a isekai. Well, like it seems like the whole of Suicide Squad, which is interesting. Game? What the okay. So you're gonna blaspheme me? It sucked how I lost the chance of that D1. You lost your chance to hold that title, but at the same time, there is the D1 coming up, and that tournament will probably give you a second chance. 2 second chances, technically, depending on which block you're in. Because you could either win and claim the D1 title, or you can go on to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship based off of your performance in that one. So if Carter gets far enough, he could like get back to that title shot and probably win the belt. I'm gonna need a rivalry, maybe that will help. Yeah, possibly. I mean, I guess I didn't see that, just how it's sort of been a trend. The main one I know of is Injustice. They just released Batman, animated Batman series today on Prime Video. I think I saw a clip of that. Oh shit, what block we in? You know. Oh shit, what block we in? You know we repping the East Side, Bronx, New York. Get your character DKW, bro. What, Phantom? I thought I told you this before. I prefer not to have Phantom like in the ring because I feel like that takes away. That was on them. Zorts!
X Orcs the Goblin cheers. X 100.
Thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Welcome in. It's been a while. How you been? Shit. All right. Personally, I prefer the idea of Harley using her past as therapist to fix herself and become more of an anti-hero. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like that's generally what the whole, that's generally what most modern iterations do. Shit, now I'm losing track of like the chat. Hold on. I don't give a damn. Triple H, bring that ass here. All right. Busy work and sleep mainly. It's always good. All right. Hope you enjoyed some of it at least. Phantom in the ring is like having James Ellsworth fight for titles. I'm sorry, Talk. Who beat Teddy King for the All-Star title on TCW? Because unless I'm mistaken, who you claim to be James Ellsworth just pinned, what, your equivalent to Stone Cold? Your John Cena? It's wild when you think about it like that, huh? Suddenly James Ellsworth don't look so chinless. Suddenly James Ellsworth's looking more like a main event guy. I don't know. It's kind of crazy how that works, isn't it? To be frank, didn't Ellsworth pin Styles after interference from Moxley or Dean Ambrose? A shit ton. That, and wasn't AJ still in his rookie year at that point? I think. Actually, he might have been. He might have not been. A win is a win, Phantom. See? I'm just saying. He ain't beat me. Run them hands, bro. You really want me in this ring? What you talk about, Willis? All right, you funny for that. AJ had a wild ass rookie year. True. You had a crazy rookie year. You be assuming shit. I wasn't dissing James Ellsworth, but you be assuming shit, bro. There ain't no way you just brought up Ellsworth and try to put any positive spin on that. That man's whole in-ring career on the main roster of WWE was getting used and abused. Half the time when people saw him, his finish was no chin music. There ain't not a single way you can twist that shit into being okay. Every time somebody looked at him, they called him Franklin the damn Turtle. I may have thrown that out, but that's besides the point. There ain't no way you can try to throw some. I wasn't dissing. Don't even try that. James Ellsworth, you funny. James Ellsworth, you're hilarious. You're hilarious. Goddamn comedy act in the making. Bro pulled up with a fucking scuffed Elden Ring character build, and you wanna tell me, well, he has some risk compared to some people? My brother in Christ, he was getting dragged around. They ain't give a shit about him. That man was a carry-on and 20 pounds of dead weight. The only one who found use for him was Carmella. And you want to know what happened? She threw his ass out. Ain't nobody else looked that boy direction. And don't even cap and try to throw some shit that ain't happened. Carmella dressed that man up like a goddamn scuffed chihuahua, and you want to talk about Riz. Motherfucker, miss me with that. The biggest lie of 2024. James Ellsworth having game. Bullshit. Let him know elsewhere. DKW Shark Boy is crazy. Speaking of which, do you think Christopher Daniels is alright? Like, I know he's kind of had more like a general manager role recently, but I don't know. I mean, I let Carmella dress me up in whack-ass outfit if it means I get to smash. Bro, I'm being completely honest. I doubt bro even got close. Like, I'm willing to bet she bought separate hotel rooms and everything. That man was not around her unless she was on camera. I refuse to believe. That boy got one fake kiss and that was it. It was over. Don't even waste your time. Y'all heard the green powers of Paradise Samurai. What? Arrested for pushing a... What even happened? Yeah, I know the actor. What happened? That's what I'm asking. The trend of Power Rangers actors becoming criminals continues. I hate how that's just actually the truth. There really is no, like, actor from our childhood that hasn't done something fucked up. Unless it's Keanu Reeves, but in that case... It said they were fighting over a parking spot when he pushed the old dude on a cane. With a cane. Oh. Jesus. Alright, ref, really? Fuck you. Alright, now back to you. I knew you were gonna reverse the first thing I did. Teddy King is more like DKW's Dirty Don with the ladies. They all want me. So who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell, bro? Or like Phantom said, DKW's MJF. See, that's... Yeah. There's no way to deny that one. Fuck. That was just a call. Okay. Thanks, Danny. Teddy King is DKW's Miz. Honestly, I could see that. I mean, the guy who played Shark Boy and Lava Girl, then Jacob and Twilight, yes, the same dude, is a mad body change. Hasn't seemed like a completely awful person. It seems like it, but I don't know. I feel like it's only a ticking time bomb at this point. That, and it seems like content creators are all being outed as, well, the best way to describe how a lot of child favorite content creators are acting is just, yeah, my meaning. No, it's like a lot of them are doing some wild shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, how the fuck? Why are all their moves just like a flash of a reversal sign and that's it? Holy shit. Christ. That is a fucking perfect block of a symbol. The timing on that is insane. Alright, I'm gonna need you up. Fuck you. Alright. Ref. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to understand some things. Get off. Bitch. Teddy King is waiting for Danny's call, then you better be waiting for that phone line to be dead, because that is not happening. That phone call is not coming through. What you're gonna be is a man stranded in a desert looking for a drop of water. You're not finding it. Give up. Go home. That shit is not happening. Not sure how to tell you this one, buddy. But Teddy is a new man. That does not mean you're given a whole new plan, man. That is not. That is not how that works. That is not how that works. You do not just turn up a new leaf in a few days and suddenly, bam. You're swimming in bitch. That's not how it works, dog. I'm sorry to tell you, that's not how this is gonna work. Like I said, MJF, we counting down the seconds. This ain't old era WWE where you could go from trying to kill someone's parents to suddenly being the good guy in like 2 days. This ain't how that works no more. Consequences. These shits last now. Everybody's looking at long-term story, and the game fucking crashed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. That wasn't even... That wasn't even like a few seconds, a freeze and then a crash. That was just, okay, we're done. Like, we're done. Wrap it up. You got through one match and the game's just gonna shit itself. Game saw one victory screen. It was just like, Christ. My favorite content creator is a Let's Player, and he recently came back after a break due to some drama where he was accused of cheating, inappropriate behavior to say the least, etc. But in later proven false, and the accusations messed with him so bad that he went into clinical therapy. Jesus. You got 70 so I can buy Tekken. Why are you now suddenly wanting to buy Tekken?
Then.
This is what happens when you don't give, I'm not saying that king, a chance to show his new side. My brother in Christ, nah, that ain't, nah. Then I'll go through the crashes then, nah. Even if I gave you a chance, best believe a knife will be located in my between my third and fourth rib on my right side by the end of the week. And then you're gonna try to twist it as, oh, well, you're just angry and bitter. It's like, what? I gave you a chance, finally, and then you stabbed me in the ribs. This shit is bleeding. What the fuck are you trying to play victim for? Randy Orton attempts to kill a man with a punt kick. Randy Orton in the very next show. I'm a good guy now. Yeah, this man. There's something else to a TikToker's name's angry or something. You know I get my pimpin', yo.
That was amazing. We've got great chemistry together.
I'll be pimping all these hoes. God damn. Let's
Easy
try to
to
be
have
friendly.
chemistry with you as a teammate. You're only as good as your scene partner, and you're an incredible talent.
Aw, thanks. Takes one to know one. Honestly, I thought you had something special from the beginning. It's so cool to see you succeeding in both WWE and Hollywood. And Captive Audience, one of my favorite shows.
There's a part of me that's expecting Liv be friendly before she burns your shit too. Hey, I'm just being friendly. So you ain't need to tell me. But there's a part of me that's like thinks that Liv is gonna go like full psycho towards the end of this. And if that's where it's going, that's actually I'm actually up for that. Because I feel like Psycho Liv is weirdly enough the best iteration of Liv Morgan. Like, she does crazy chick so fucking well for some reason. Like, she knows how to sound like obsessive and insane to a scary degree. It just something special from the beginning. Wait.
Really?
Yeah, there. I think you need therapy to work out your trust issues. Cartel will pay it for free of charge. I think you should head to the hotel and work out a kit. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Of course it is. Even though I have a bit of a bone to pick with you. Some superstars have never been invited on. Like one whose name rhymes with Smith's Morgan.
You really just said that?
Come on the next show. I'm doing a special promotion for the Suspicious Sandwich for most of the program, but I do need a guest. It would be great to have you on.
I volunteer. Bro, if you don't sit your ass down.
I'll even bring the sandwiches. You know? For the movie promo? Suspicious Sandwich? What's that mean anyway?
Honestly, it's an indie film, so no one knows. See you there.
Well, that was self-explanatory, wasn't it? Not gonna lie, if Liv would have called me daddy, I would have folded like a chair. Brother, you, me, and a lot of other men. I'm just saying. Brother, you, me, and everybody else. I can't even blame you for that. See, usually I'm opposed to you. Usually we go back and forth, but hey, on this one, like, yo, dap me up. That's all I'm gonna say. Just dap me up. We already know what we're about. That's all I'm gonna say. This is one of the rare occasions you will see Mr. Takuya and me agree without a shadow of a doubt. There are few and far between. But damn it, he's right. He's just right. So I can't fully, I'm not sure if I'll be able to agree with the next thing he says, but that will wait to be seen. Okay, having no music on this is so fucking weird. Damn.
Mostest talk show in all of WWE.
Having no music on.
I am so excited about my guest tonight.
Aw, stop.
She's appeared across all brands and
I'm really feeling it.
And has outside of it too. I'm talking TV.
I was looking at Liv's outfit and just going like, wait a minute.
The only Liv Morgan.
You make my credits sound so impressive.
They are
Liv actually
impressive.
pulls that look off. Hold on.
But
Good lord. Nah, but he's right. He's right though. He's right though.
Our host.
I won't say no to a little applause.
Of course you won't. And I absolutely adore the story of how you got the role. Come on, tell everyone.
It is funny how much luck came into play, even with the unbearable weight of my immense talent.
Imagine if you hadn't stepped in for me to do that cheese-sniffing web series in the first place. Who knows what would have happened? Who knows who would have gotten a career-defining movie role?
Oh.
Well, I'm sure my stardom was inevitable, but it did speed things along.
In fact, if you hadn't stolen that show from me,
Oh, here we go.
The major movie premiere.
Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here's where shit's pushing. I saw this coming from. Huh? Sorry, I was looking at something. My bad. I zoned out there for a second. What happened? Now, Liv, let's settle down and head to a nice restaurant. There's a big part of me wants to defuse the situation, but there's also this mental image I have of like Danny and her personality, knowing that if someone got in her face, she would literally just like, she wouldn't back down. You was looking at the couch, huh? I mean, yeah, it's a really nice couch, you know. It's a nice, like, it's a nice leathery brown. You don't really see that like a well-maintained couch like that. I'm just saying, like, where do you see a couch that clean nowadays? I was looking at it. What? No. I was. Why would I? It's got a good couch. See, like the couch. My bad. Right. What was I saying? Right. So I didn't even mean to stutter there. My brain actually just stopped processing words. My brain just actually stopped processing words. That went from me like fucking around to that getting a bit too real. That I couldn't switch that off for a second. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Bro, we looking at video game characters. My life is sad. That's a bit too real, dog. That's really a bit too real. That shit's introspective. Holy shit. That, goddamn. That, nah, I felt that one. All right. But like I was saying before, I imagine Danny, like, if something like this happened directly in her face, I could only imagine that
I'm really feeling it.
He ain't wrong. Phantom likes girls like me, does a slow spin. Look, all I'm gonna say is that if I was in Dom's position and Rhea was nowhere in the picture, King Arthur couldn't pull me out. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say no more. I ain't going, you know, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not. I'm just gonna leave the comment. I'm gonna leave the comment there. I'm not gonna go no further. I'm fucking, my headphones are bashing off or anything. Jeez, okay, my mic went out. I think my model got fucked up. Yeah, nah, okay, my model crashed. My model fucking crashed. If that isn't a sign from God to chill the fuck out, I don't know what is. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me reset my model. Let me reset my model. This shit just died. Hold on. There's gonna be a certain point in my life where I look back and all this stuff gets quoted back at me by somebody or a job interview that I really need or want. Phantom over here dying from Joker's laughing gas. What's wild is no matter what I say on this stream or like doing this show, I know I have always said worse. I just will not say it online for risk of being framed in a certain way that I am not. Like dying from that. Shit, so far talks bat and even tonight. Like, no, dude ain't wrong about a single thing he said. Okay, what was I saying? Fuck, I keep getting sidetracked. Right, Danny, while she's usually trying to chill shit out, she's not the type to back down from shit like this. So I had to throw that there.
Stolen? Aren't you forgetting that you said
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Too tired to smell cheese.
If you hadn't stolen.
No, I didn't steal. I saved that show from you. You would have been terrible at it, just like you are in all your projects.
Oh.
What? Too exhausted from your C-list schedule to respond? Need me to wake you up?
Oh!
I will not tolerate this sort of disrespect on my own show. I'm done dealing with this amateur. I'll be in my dressing room when you've cleaned up the trash.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect it to go that far. And also the fact that Liv like backed down in the middle of that shit made me feel bad. Hold on. I did not expect it. I didn't. Yeah, nah, fuck. I did not expect it to go that far. I thought she was, that's honestly what I thought was gonna happen. I thought like, oh yeah, okay, we'll show her that we don't back down, and then suddenly, bam, like all hell broke loose. I thought it'd be like a scenario where, oh yeah, Liv's attacking you, and like she's getting on your case now because, you know, she's jealous of what you got there. But no, it's like, for Danny to not back down, for Danny to like grill Liv I picked the other one. She kicked my ass. Oh shit. Okay. So that choice was pretty much choosing either babyface or heel. Nah, you're the heel this time around. Yeah, holy shit. Damn, you're an ass. Bitch, hold on. I'm not taking this shit from you. Hold up. Hold up. The fuck? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect her to like get quiet like that. I didn't. I really didn't. I thought Liv would like not, I thought she wouldn't back down and it would end in a brawl or something, but no, she like, the moment Danny started tearing into her, she got quiet. Nah, that made me feel bad. Hold on. Paging doctor, alright. Play doctor with Liv, alright. Alright. Shit. Honestly, yeah, nah, the fact that she got quiet towards the tail end of that actually made me feel bad. Cause I thought it was just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm not backing down just cause you wanna pick a fight. I did not think it was gonna get pushed there. That threw me completely off guard. Well, technically, I can't call myself Dr. King if I'm white. I ain't gonna say nothing about that one. I ain't gonna say nothing about that one. All I'm gonna say is that you play in second place with that last name. That's all I'm gonna say. You play in second place with that last name, and if you want to bring Martin Luther in, then you play in third place, dog. Because you got 2 other revolutionaries in front of you. That's a losing race, no matter which side you flip it on. What if I had a dream? What if I had a dream? Brother, look, Talk, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want you to take this in the most literal way, right? There ain't no undertones or nothing. If you had a dream, it probably end with you, Liv Morgan, and a bunch of other chicks in bed. And then you would wake up. I know that's kind of fucked up, but I ain't wrong. I'm sorry. Damn, motherfucker, just say I'm lonely. I'm sorry. But I realized as I was saying it that my bad, dog. My bad. My bad, dog. That shit. Now I feel like the bad guy in 2 worlds. That's wild. I ain't me. That's one of those sentences I said in my head and I thought it'd be funny, but as I said it out loud, I kind of realized, yo, hold on, we kind of like, dog, we kind of preaching to a mirror right here. You might want to reel that back. That's kind of mean, and it just came out before I could fit it. Phantom Channel is inner Danny with that one. Shit. Teddy turns over a new leaf and you become the heel. You left too big of a vacuum, damn it. Someone's gotta fill it. And now my fucking brain is just like, well, if he's not the heel anymore, you need a new big bad. You know what you have to do. It's either that or turn into Christian Cage and start talking about motherfuckers' dads. A lot of the shock of events are captive audience, perfect proto, and you only live once, are facing each other in a ring tonight. Hope you're ready to be embarrassed by me again. Couldn't get the upper hand on me on my show. What makes you think you have a chance tonight without the element of surprise? Note, you're no talent hacking. You know it. I'm not the only one who feels that way. Have a feeling someone who agrees with me will show up later tonight. Bored, ready to beat you up. Liv is really trying to start trouble on your own show. Yeah, she's got some nerve. By the way, can you hook by the way, can you hook up a girl? Can you hook a girl up with tickets to SummerSlam? Would love to come and hang even if you're not having a match that night. It's been too long. Good idea. I'd love to see you hit people up. They can send it to you. Your people? I mean, Alfie. Just hit up Alfie. I never get over how bad I felt doing Ray's feud in 2K22 where you stole Eddie's car. Dude, I shit you not. I played through 2K22 story mode, and when I saw that, I actually just like sat there with my jaw just hanging. I was sitting like, nah, there's no way we're doing this. Are we really going full terminal heel? Because I think up till that point, you could be the bad guy, quote unquote, but like you were never really the bad guy. But now you're doing heinous shit like this. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is, now I feel bad about doing this. My morals is crazy. Like, I'm the one in that car, but I feel bad. I can't control this.
For one fall, making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, the prototype, Danny Weaver.
I was like, holy shit, I'm worse than 09 Orton. Okay, hold on. Because 09 Orton took a man's father out of the audience, dragged his ass into the ring just to take his head off and then dip. Now, while I admit that is up there, worse than 24. Hey, watch yourself. Watch yourself. I know disrespecting the dead is sacrilege. It's fucked up in more ways than one. But I'm not sure it's kicking a man's father in the head while he is watching kind of fucked up. It's not kissing a man's wife while the man is over there cuffed and unable to do anything and you just knocked his wife out kind of evil. It's up there, but whose sack is really alright. Whose sack is religious? Alright. Alright. I ain't got nothing for that one. You Alright, you got me with that one. I ain't got nothing for that. you got me with that one. There ain't nowhere I can go with that one. Now I know why people say holy balls. All right. For some reason, I find the animation to that just that funny. You just stop. You just backstep and just let him fall. And Danny, without knowing it, without knowing, she had activated the there was a joke there somewhere. I was gonna narrate the fact that Danny, by kicking Liv's ass, just awoke something in somebody somewhere, but just like the words fumbled too fucking hard when they were rolling off my tongue. I mean, it's more than disrespecting the dead. Eddie was truly special and ain't deserved that. You right. You're completely correct. Who the fuck? Why the fuck Batista pull up? Hold on. Hold up. What the f— Why the hell did Batista pull up? Not to mention how close Ray and Eddie were. I was like, damn, I'm really evil person for this. I mean, you're right. He's mad your movie passed this for #1 spot is crazy. It's weird seeing Danny without like her boots and kick pads. Or I guess without long pants is more accurately. Because I don't know, like... That we was talking about Batista, not Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. That's wild. It's wild as hell. Oh, hi, Liv. Try to disrespect me on my own show. Nah, you gotta hear me out, Phantom. Dwayne literally has it in his movie contracts that his character cannot lose. I've heard about that. I've heard about that. And I find that really fucking dumb. Like, I heard about that the first time, and I legitimately thought that was a joke. Like, I thought someone was fucking with me when they told me that. But they were dead. Like, that he actually has that in his contract. Like, I'm not sure how many times in movies someone has made a fucking demand like that. But it's still crazy as hell that that's an actual thing he just has in his contract. Like, bro does not want to work if his character loses. It's like, what? Like, do you know how, like, do you know how selfish that sounds? I was like, dude, what the fuck? This isn't WWE. Yeah. It's like I literally couldn't understand. She hit that move finally. Oh shit. The ropes came in clutch. Ow. Nah. Nah. Come here. Tiger! Fuck you. We're not. Nope. It was a fake out. Y'all fell for it. Okay, well, she saw that one coming. Okay, well, I didn't see that one coming. That said, my favorite movie of his was The Game Plan. I've never seen that movie. Fuck you, know we all want to live. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and deny it. Hey, there we go. Can't wait for SummerSlam when the Tribal Chief returns. Almost exciting is when the Latino god El Dios de los Latinos Teddy King returns in TWC. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of Teddy King. I will admit, the way he got jumped on his way out was crazy. The way he got jumped after defending his title, or after defending his title, that was fucked up. got fucking body. Like, honest to God. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Teddy King. But one thing I definitely don't condone was Butcher pulling up out of nowhere and trying to kill that man. Now see, if I did it, now see if it was me personally. See, now if I pulled up with the belt and, you know, just hit him with a little bit of the Babe Ruth special, like I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Pull it up, hit him with a Jackie Robinson. Honestly, if Jimmy returns, Jay will come out and help his brother all go crazy. Honestly, that I'd be down for that. The thing is, nah, because here's the thing, it can be that easy. The part, sorry, I burped. The part that should be difficult is having Roman come back. Or if Roman is the one to come back, the part that should be difficult is him getting the Usos back on his side. That should be the bit that's drawn out. Hear me out. Solo's in control of the match. Roman music hits, but instead it's Jimmy that runs in from the crowd and hits Solo with a super kick and a splash. Honestly, I can see that. But I feel like at this point, a lot of people want Roman back. And I don't I was about to say, I don't think they'll be okay with the fact that Roman's music hits, but it's Jimmy instead of Roman. This man just said Superman kick. I read super, my brain said man because we was talking about Roman, and then I realized it said kick instead of punch. But now I want to know what a Superman kick would look like, actually. Like now I actually want to know what a Superman kick would look like. Like, would that just be a jumping kick? A Superman kick would go crazy. That's what I'm thinking. Like, how would that move actually play out? Would it just be like would it be like a diving enziguri? Something like that? Just like a kick from just you diving in with like a mean roundhouse from the top rope or something like that? Because I feel like that would mess up your ankle. Make Cody feud with Randy and War Games is Sammy, Usos, Roman, and the new bloodline. That could work. That's the thing. Because Sammy and Jay, they're still together. If Jimmy comes back in and Roman comes, like, there should be something there. Sounds like something only Ricochet can do. Honestly. It really actually does. You're not even wrong. But I feel like if you bring all four of them or all five of them back together, no, four of them back together, right? The first thing that should happen is the Usos and Sammy not trusting Roman. It should be frame one. They should not want to trust him. Did not SmackDown have Jimmy say, I know y'all upset about Roman not coming back, but what I did at SummerSlam was under the true tribal chief's orders. Dre should not trust Jimmy. True. Because ultimately, yeah, Jimmy and Jay, they brothers, but at the same time, like, me and RZ can attest to this. Once one of you goes stabbing the other in the back, it gets real silent. Like, it gets radio silent. You still have each other's backs, but there's always that look over the shoulder of like, yeah, you did it to me once. I'm not sure if I can trust you on my back now. Even if it was just ratting to our parents about what the other did. Like, that's just what it was. Bro beefing with a mirror. I completely missed that. Why would you betray RZ? I didn't betray him. I ain't never betrayed that man. All I did was prove that I was the better sibling and he got upset. I ain't betray him. If anything, he betrayed me with how many times we went to mom and dad when shit got tight. Mans will come in, hit me with drop kicks while I was watching TV. Suddenly I start chasing him and he goes running to mom and dad's room. You want to talk about a heel? That man was the heel when we were growing up. Why not betray him? I mean, it's not wrong. Still. Though, really wish it was a classic microphone match. Oh, Christ. Please shut up. Please shut up. After the drop kick today, we'll see what happened. Boy, if you come down here, I can tell you right now, you're going to be leaving with one less leg. You can try your luck. Phantom and Mason Riles to run could be the fire, though. Sadly, Phantom's ego won't allow it. No. Phantom could allow it. If Mason's willing to work with Phantom, a tag team run could work there, alright? It's just if Mason gets too big for his damn pants, that's when shit's gonna hit the fan. So it always be Jimmy Uso and Matt Hardy of the brother. Wow. Wow. Says the Marty Jannetty of his own damn tag team. How's Zortz Cortez doing? Since he's the only relevant one. Yeah, I said it. We throwing shade, we can throw shade though. We not finna be baby faces though. Oh yeah, no. If we're teaming up, we're on demon time. There is no feel the power. We're the good guy. No, we're messing shit up. Wow. Oh, like you didn't just call me the Jimmy Uso and Matt Hardy. First you called me only, now you call me a loser. Oh, don't go switching 180s. Don't go switching 180s. I have a proposal actually.
Your lame attempt
What's
at
up?
distraction didn't even work.
Maybe my goal wasn't winning. Maybe it was embarrassing you.
Do you really think I thought that Batista would have your back over mine? We started.
How would Danny feel about joining the Heaven's Angels?
He doesn't even know who you are.
You cheated your way into my role, and now you think you're besties? If he's worked with you, he knows what I do.
Compare Jimmy and Matt, that was a compliment. Really? 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 Heaven's Angels finna debut. Technically, they already have. They just haven't been walking each other to the ring.
Next week.
Danny's already joining the cartel and it's confirmed. By
who? I love
who?
finding someone to team with you.
By who? I know she ain't confirming, neither did I. Okay, some stuff's happening with Alfie. You mean we already got the top title? It was on the pay-per-view. Bulldozer and Falcon, they're both part of the group. And I'm pretty sure Minerva is too. So yeah, we got 3 members. They just haven't been walking each other out to the ring every single time. Miz.
The following contest
Really?
is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the team of Liv Morgan.
You also got a 4th on the way.
Miz.
That's crazy. The fuck is Miz doing? The fuck is Miz doing? That man never moved like that a day in his life. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is this brother? That's not the Miz. That is not Mike. That is Ike. That is not the same man. He never moved like this a day in his life. What the hell? Bro never moved like that a day in his life. What are you on? Moving like a New Day member. Exactly. That is not the Miz. He do not move like that. Did you see Bodo's celebrity tweet? Celebratory tweet? I did.
First, from Long Island, New York, the prototype.
Okay, that was a bit weird. But yeah, I saw it. I had to put over the belt. Yeah. Phantom's going to be busy at TWC SummerSlam, but soon Teddy's gonna slap Phantom for putting Teddy's name in his fucking mouth. Hey, look, when Teddy come back and he don't have a 400-pound monster trying to kill him, he can come get the smoke with me. Until then, recover, rest up, and pray to God he don't find you in the hospital, because you got bigger problems than me, metaphorically and in the most literal sense I could ever mean that sentence. Come on now. No, I don't think Mason Miles has ever faced off against Bulldozer. You know, there's something about seeing Batista's Titantron that just kind of makes me sit here.
And her partner from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Wasn't Bulldozer and Falcon beefing? Not that I recall, no. It wasn't. You might be thinking of Falcon and Zachary, or like Bulldozer and Defect Zero, but I don't know that. Teddy will return with backstage promo burning all of Danny's stuff and denying Teddy King. Alright. Alright, brother. Alright, chill out. I'm so confused right now. Here's the thing, right? Falcon and Bulldozer are both teaming, right? Basically, they're both in the same faction. Bulldozer, Falcon, and Minerva, all three of those are in the Heaven's Angels. They also have a fourth member coming, and that's basically that roster, right? Recently, it was Defect Zero, which is the leader of the Trinity of Azrael, that was beefing with Bulldozer, the leader of Heaven's Angels. And then Falcon was beefing with Zachary Anderson, another member. What's with all the biblical names? I don't know. Kind of just, I don't know. Saying his Teddy is down bad. Well, no, I'm trying to start a new storyline. What's with all the biblical names? It's nice. I like it. Yeah, it's not bad, but I do get the confusion a little bit. Like, I did kind of notice that when everyone was naming their moves, there was a lot of like biblical terms, and I was like, huh. You know what? If they enjoy the names, who am I to tell them that they shouldn't? I don't feel like I should go ahead and start ruining their fun. You know? And even name my move. My move, did I? No. If I remember right, we talked it over and you just said you didn't really want to name him. I forgot that swaps me over to Batista. I forgot how missed tag matches work. Previous fans was trying to protect his sister from Teddy King. That's my sister too. Honestly, yeah. You got two people making a wall. Buddha's nickname is the god of professional wrestling, and Minerva is the goddess of brutality, so I kind of had to. True. And in a sense, Zachary Anderson was, you know, his whole thing is the devil in white. And not only that, but Anna Marie, her thing is also, even though it's not, what was that? Okay. It's not directly biblical, but it's still like supernatural, so it makes sense for her. And you pull up to TWC and we see what's up. Alright, shit. Well, bro, you mentioned that you weren't on many E-Feds. Now you get your shot. You can see some other places. Pull up to TWC and y'all have a new king. Hey, are you already on timing? I just wanted to slap two brothers. Wait, that sounds wrong. Nah, you dealing with the consequences of that one, big dog. I ain't doing none. You dealing with the consequences of that one. Actually, I think the only names that I have are like straight out of the Bible is Buddha's Revelations and Minerva's Genesis. I mean, while technically they aren't biblical terms, I guess you can also throw in Sin Eater, technically. Even though it's not really a biblical term, per se. And you could also say that God's wrath, even though that's not just a biblical thing, right? But the argument can be made. So things like that, you know? Today's about to be canceled before even returning. I'm gonna call my move to drop that ass. That's gonna what you're gonna call it? Which one? Is every move just gonna be drop that ass? And also, nah, I said that twice. Why you got me out here saying drop that ass? What's up with you? What's up with you? Hey, what's going on, Amity? What's going on, dude? How you been? I guess it'd be more of a divine naming theme to be more accurate. True, that's actually correct. Yeah, it is more of a like divine natured naming theme. Shit. Miz, unless you're gonna go for a dive, you are not knocking me off my feet. Stop trying. Get your... I was gonna say get your ass out the ring, but I didn't know you just armed... I didn't know you just chuck him like that. When is D1 starting again, by the way? From what I can see, I think the D1's probably gonna start somewhere around September, maybe? Late August, I'd say early September. I think that's the general window. That's gonna be the... I think that's the general window that's gonna be when it takes place. Try to open my PS4, but screwdriver I have heads are too big. Ordered a set that has the new ones I'll need. I'll get it Sunday. Cool. Well, if Danny ever wants to pull up to TWC, she's welcome, but war is coming. Oh, Christ. Holy shit. Nah, that shit was not in the script. Okay. Because, like, what the... Like, dude just threw him. Okay, when have you ever seen Batista doing sentons like that? He is too damn big. That man is too damn big to be throwing his weight like that. I finally be able to clean it. I know it's... Hell no, Batista's shooting now. Shit was not in the script. They dropped that ass, they dropped that ass. ×2, and they dropped that thing from the sky. Okay. Now you're doing it on purpose. Now you're doing it on purpose. Batista been away from the ring for so long, it got his ass moving like Tanahashi before his knees got juiced. What's Mason's finisher again? He has... I think he has... I want to say 2 finishers? From what I've seen? He has the shooting star press and he has the European uppercut. The drop that ass wasn't you, listen. Alright. You know what he meant. Stop being dumb. You know exactly what he meant. And oh yeah, Death Valley Driver too. Though you don't really do that one that often, so. Oh, come on. Really? Really, game? You gotta cut me off there? You're doing like a counter for counter thing, and you want to cut me off there, game? Actually, that move kind of leads me to my next idea, or at least the next thing I thought in my head. This might just be me, but has anyone ever looked at Batista's spine buster and just went, eh? I also got a hidden finisher? Ooh. But yeah, am I the only one who looked at like Batista's spine buster and just kind of went, eh? Like, it looks good when a big dude like him is doing it, but it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know? If you don't know what I mean, it's just like the way he lifts them up and then drops them feels weird. Like, it doesn't really, like, don't get me wrong, it's safe, but I don't know. It looks good for the person doing it, but Triple H got the best spine buster. I could see that argument, but I don't know. Hear me out. Called the Death Valley Driver. Could be called King's Execution. Not Arn got the best one? Shit, you kind of got a point there. Arn Anderson's spine busters were meant to... Arn Anderson. He's an old wrestler that pretty much used the spine buster as his main finish. Fuck. Tried to reverse it. Yo, Falcon, what's going on, dude? Arn Anderson was something fierce. Good to you? I'm doing pretty good. A lot of faces showing up. So that's nice. But yeah, currently we're talking about a combination of moves or names of finishers that people are using. And we're also talking about currently who has the best spine buster. And I'm gonna be honest, I remember I watched a video on it. I remember I watched a video on like spine busters not too long ago. And I swear, like, Batista's spine buster, it doesn't look bad, but it was always one of those moves where it was like, oh, he hit it, you know? Like, I can't imagine anyone else making that look good. And it isn't because the way he does it either. It's just like, it's more so just like the amount of, I guess the way it preps up only works for him because he's so damn big. Like, he's a big dude. And the spine buster, the way he does it, works. I also like how Batista pops up after the slam. Honestly, yeah. That's the thing. He got a lot of, he has style with the way he like hits a spine buster and then shoots back up to his feet. Like, that's the main reason I like his spine buster, because it feels like nobody else can really do that. But at the same time, for some reason, just the way the move is done, that just feels like kind of lackluster. You know what I mean? It's like it works, but it only looks good when he does it. Like, if anybody else does a spine buster the same way, it doesn't feel like it has that impact. It doesn't feel like it's like a, oh, it's more like a, oh, okay, he got him. Like, it doesn't make you sit there and go, ooh, nah, I know his spine is realigned. His C3 through C13 just got shuffled like a Spotify playlist. You know what I mean? Like, it looks pleasing, but that's really kind of it. Spine busters are my favorite. Honestly, fair. Spine busters are really damn good. It's hard to go wrong with a good spine buster. Buster. When you go wrong, you go wrong. My idea of spine busters making it look like they just fucking died, like Arn would do, popping them up like Triple H or Batista. Yeah. Like, my personal favorite version of spine buster is a version of it I have on Danny right now. If you saw it earlier, the way Danny kind of lifts them up, uses her shoulder as almost like a platform that to hinge off of, and then just like just throws them straight down with all that momentum shooting the opposite direction. I know it's a bit on the unsafe side, but when you see that kind of spine buster get whipped out mid-match, you can believe that would put someone down. Like, if they counted to 3, you would sit there and go, yup, makes sense. Bro really hit the mat like he was a bomb getting dropped on near land. I'm sorry, since when did he have a knee as a finish? What was that? Arn sent your ass straight to the 9th circle when he hit you with a spine buster. Arn was a stiff motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. There is no way you could ever watch his spine buster and say, oh, that doesn't hurt. Nope, it does. It 1000% does. If that man can still spine buster now like he did back then, yeah, nah, it's raps. It's raps. Like, don't even bother kicking out, because if you felt the pain of that, imagine 4 more. This ain't the Batista bomb, but I'm gonna put him down like it is. He's gonna substitute. What? I hit. Hey, game? Nah. Batista's not tapping out. He just came back. He's not tapping out. You know what else looked like it hurt like crazy? Kobayashi's clothesline or dude, I swear he was. I know Japanese style. I know Japanese strong style is innately a very stiff style. But I swear to God, half of the motherfuckers he hit with them clotheslines owed him money. If you've never seen Kobayashi hit a clothesline or a lariat, I want you to imagine someone like JBL hitting a clothesline from hell. Now, imagine that. Picture that image. People getting spun off their feet with a lariat. Now, add a ×2 multiplier and the fact that they didn't flip to take the damage. Nah, they just went straight down. That man was looking to separate heads from shoulders. He did not care. Everyone he stepped in that ring with who got caught with that lariat was an op. They were opposition. They were an opponent. And they were going to get put down like it. Kobayashi was a man, honestly. It was seeing him hit half those lariats was devious work. You cannot tell me that he cared about those men and women. Or just those men. You cannot tell me he cared about the men. He saw victims in that ring, not opposition. He saw victims. Hey Miz, watch this. Hey Miz, watch this. Fuck you. I don't know why I had to do that. I felt like that was leftover aggression from the men's My Rise. That was just leftover aggression from the men's My Rise. There ain't no reason why I should be going after him like this. Come on, Liv, get in the ring. You got a match to finish. Why was I aiming at the wrong person? Oh, you motherfucker. Alright. I guess Batista's gonna finish this. If you flipped off a Kobayashi lariat, it wasn't because you wanted to, it's because that's how hard he hit you. Yep. In character, now that I see it, Danny doesn't have the it factor for the cartel. She can stay with the loser brothers. Oh, really? Teddy. Talk. You really want to start this? Because I guarantee you, if this is the war you want to start, it is not one you'll see the end of. Because if you think I'm out here not forgetting grudges, you do not want to see me, my brother, and my sister all together. You do not want to see the trio together. Oh, I knew he was gonna duck. I knew it. Yo, I wish I could have seen work stiff. Mark Henry. Yeah, Mark was... Honestly, if I would love to see that. Because, like, he's not kidding about being the world's strongest man. If he wanted you off that mat, he wanted you off that mat. You are... There is no way you're just gonna stand there and not resist that. You try to fight out of it, you're getting sent to the moon. if Mark Henry worked a strong style, dude, he would actually be scary as shit. I personally invite Mason Miles and Danny Weaver for a SummerSlam match. SummerSlam for a mixed tag match against Zortz and his mystery partner. So is the second name that falls flat for some reason. It would be up to Mason if he wants to accept that. Mark Henry is a legitimately a two-time Olympic athlete and legitimately won the title of the world's strongest man twice.
So-called captain took the chance to ride someone else's coattails again. Hooray. Congrats. You better believe if I ever partnered with Batista, I wouldn't make him carry our whole team. Of course, I would have had that opportunity if it hadn't been so viciously taken from me by someone whose priority in WWE right now is transitioning to part-timer. But maybe that's why you got into this industry in the first place. As a stepping stone to something else? The last time it was just me and you, Cap, you got lucky. That won't happen again. So I'm ready to end this. Once and for all. You and me. SummerSlam. You've got your big movie, your big talk show, your red carpets. If you're so hungry to leave WWE for Hollywood, I'm happy to help. Fade in on a dramatic big picture ending. Loser leaves Raw. I may be a star, but I also want to be here. You? I'm not so sure.
That's wild. All right. Mark Henry is the first man to ever lift 900 pounds in a drug-tested competition. Yep. Excuse to get back in the ring. We missed that place. You're doing okay. Doing great. All the press for Special Sandwich is making. It's starting to get a little crazy, but I'm keeping my head above water. I'm talking about what Liv Morgan said. Are you really thinking about leaving the WWE? No. Didn't ask if you were going to lose. That's besides the point. I just don't want you to take any moment for granted. It's easy to forget to appreciate where you were when you were in a hurry to get to the next big thing. Or the next thing. It's not, but Hollywood will always be waiting. Your career in the WWE, let's say getting into the ring when you're with you reminding me it's harder to go back to those good old days once you moved on. Point taken. Good. Don't think anything, but don't think that means I don't want you to destroy Liv Morgan out there. Make me proud. Bro, not Batista popping up as the father. Not Batista popping up and giving that crazy fatherly advice, dog. Come on. This man's about 6'2", 400 pounds of muscle. And he's out here being a gentle father figure. God damn it, Batista. You really can't act out any role you want. God damn it. I low-key want to see him do a stiff-ass clothesline. I feel like he'd give someone a concussion on contact.
My goodness. This all has been so incredible.
What?
First, a dramatic confrontation and comeuppance on your talk show captive audience. Liv didn't even see you coming. Then, after your one-on-one battle with Liv Morgan, Dave freaking Batista gets involved and shows up as your partner.
Yo, Alfie, chill out. Jesus.
Oh, I can't even imagine what is gonna happen at SummerSlam.
Wow, you're really into this, huh?
I know! And once you win, imagine all the others you can conquer. Week after week, you face a new formidable foe and engage in battle to prove who is stronger, smarter, and more powerful.
Alfie?
Yes?
So, I gotta ask, had you ever watched WWE programming before you started representing me?
Honestly, okay, no. I was just struck by your cheese talent.
Okay.
I started watching more recently, and it is awesome. The stories I've seen rival any Hollywood production. And you put your bodies on the line for real! I told you from the start that I knew you had something special. I was right.
I'm surprised you're so into this. I figured you'd want me to use this as an excuse to leave WWE so I could move on to the next big thing in my career.
Next big thing? This is the next big thing. Facing Liv and dominating the entirety
Alfie's
of the
mouth
WWE
does not match what he's saying
division.
right now.
Don't worry about Hollywood. I'll keep the offers rolling in once you've accomplished everything you need to hear.
Really?
Of course. As your agent, I'm supposed to guide you. No way I would let you leave all this behind. Though we really should talk about that 10% you owe me.
Sorry, Alfie, gotta go!
Alright, see that? Okay, that was the most Danny Weaver line I think this entire show, this entire Myra has dropped so far. Holy shit. She just dropped that at the moment. Just, okay, gotta go. Yep. Alright. That was a little bit too accurate. That delivery was great. Also, it feels weird how it's low-key like shaping our character up as the babyface, even though we did choose the heel route. Like I'm not sure. Wow, you're not paying your agents now? Alright. I don't want to hear it. Alfie got a point. Cody's story was better than Hollywood. If you're around for the whole ride, yes. If you're around for the whole thing, yeah, absolutely. Like, this is the storytelling they make in the span of not even 2 years. It was a 6-year story? Looking like a true heel. That just means she's doing her job right. I got Hogwarts Legacy now. Let me know how the game is. Oh, it's awesome? Cool. This family is horrible. This is not coming from you, of all people. Watch yourself. This man over here. Clear my schedule at SummerSlam. I'm planning on sending Liv far away from the red brand. Loser leaves Raw. Challenge and acceptance. All you need is someone to make it official. Alright, it is official. We'll face you only live once at SummerSlam with insane stakes. The loser will be forced to leave Raw. Yes, also making some calls. Got an idea to make sure that ramp and ring are ready for a star of your caliber. Okay. Sorry, miscommunication about SummerSlam tickets. I went to talent relations personally. You're all set. Oh, really? Well, Big Star created. Big Star catered to little old me. Oh shush, yeah, but I got my priorities in recently. After I beat Liv, I'm gonna take a break from Hollywood stuff for a bit. Time to refocus in more ways than one. Well, I'm glad I'm going to get to see you wipe the floor with Liv Morgan in person. Again, this feels like... It feels like this is kind of like babyface-ish, but then we literally slam Liv's... Like, we kind of dug into Liv heavy. Like, we dug into her heavy. I think that's kind of messed up. Cody kneeling down and handing his mom the belt broke me. Honestly, I just remember, like, I remember watching Cody win that title with a bunch of friends in Discord, and we all collectively lost our shit. We were screaming, half of us were jumping, we were just losing it. It was that was the pinnacle right there. That's how you knew WWE was back. Can tell I've done some bad things, but we always pair agents, waiters, and women. Alright. Still remember losing my shit for The Undertaker? Yeah! Honestly, I shit you not, I did not expect him to be there. I legitimately thought they were gonna bring out Austin. Legitimately. I thought it was just gonna be Austin to pull up, and then just the gong hits. And I remember I was leaning back in my chair. The gong hits, I sat up. I was leaning back. I sat up, almost headbutted my damn microphone and said, huh? What are you, huh? Unironically, I think I lost my voice that night. I lost my voice. The next day, I didn't say anything. That was me too, yup. Cole saying finish the story perfectly with the pin count was chef's kiss, yep. This was it. It really was. It really was. I was like, no way when the Undertaker came in. Yep. It was gonna be Stone Cold, but there was apparently travel issues, so they got Taker to do it. Honestly, yeah. Like, story-wise, it would make sense for it to be Austin. Because, like, they were going down the line of, like, headlining main events. They were going down that line. Like, you could tell with the way it was shaped up. I laughed like an evil madman. Honestly, that right there showed that WWE was back. Second shock was when the Shield music hit and that quick of, is Moxley here? That, honestly, for a quick second, my brain thought, wait. Like, when I heard the Shield theme, I was like, wait a minute. What? What? Wait, no, but he's in Japan right now. Oh, it's Seth fucking with him. Literally my exact train of thought. It went from, wait, but he's supposed to be in Japan, to, wait, there's no way he's re-signing, to, oh, wait, this is Seth fucking with him. Like, the realization of all that kicking him back to back, like, it's why I remember that night so vividly. It's why I remember it so vividly. All the emotions, all the different twists and turns. That's how you write a finale to a story. That shit was Endgame, and that shit kept you in your seat like it was. It also makes a lot of sense to Taker to sort of be the ghost of WrestleMania. It does. It does. Also, I just noticed the ring mat was red. And the ramp is also red. I just realized that. What in the love of fuck? Okay, I guess we were playing all our famous hits. Moxley mentioned that actually, he said he was asleep when that happened, but he's happy for the fans. Yeah. Biggest disappointment for me was the Usos match. So much hype and it wasn't even a good match. Yeah. When I first saw that match announced and I saw the build up for it, I was excited, but as we got closer and closer to the match, I kind of realized that compared to everything else on the show, it was gonna be the burn off match. Like I kind of realized a little bit on the later side that it was gonna be like, it was gonna be a match that happened because the build up was good and not that the match would deliver. It was one of those matches where it was like cultivation, the cultivation at WrestleMania, but that was just it. I kind of saw that writing on the wall, and it wasn't because of like the Usos lacking talent or anything, but it's when they started just mass spamming the super kicks like they were named like Nick and Mac Jackson that kind of had me sitting there going, oh, okay, this is the blow off. This is the blow off match before the real shit happens. The hype package went hard though. Oh yeah, the hype package, like dog, hearing them both hit the I am not my brother's keeper, that shit was hot. That shit was hot. That fucking video package, that shit hit right. That shit hit. There was no denying that shit went crazy. First time watching that, I was like, oh, here we go. And then the match happened and I was like, oh, this is gonna be one of those matches. Oh, well, the hype was good at least. Hey, Liv, Let's go to the red carpet. I don't think she was ready for it. Hey, Oos, what we gonna do for our match? Super kick marathon, Oos. Yeet. I hate how I can like mentally read that in both their voices. I hate that. Honestly, I'm looking forward to SummerSlam. And I'm interested. I'm interested to see how it goes. Actually, you know what fun thing we can do? After this match, how about we do some predictions? How about we do some SummerSlam predictions? You guys would be all right with that? Like, we take a short break, do some small predictions, see if we can figure out what's gonna happen. Thank you for the water. Yes, please. I'll be down for it. I'll see what I can do about looking up the full match card and putting it all on stream. So then we could just go back and forth about which wrestlers you guys think are gonna win. Come on, Liv, we're going counter for counter. You lost. Gunther better fucking win. Dog, if Gunther don't win, oh my god. I feel like we should have a discussion in Discord about this. Honestly, that would be cool. I need Gunther and Drew to win. Honestly, I could see it. I could see it. Have it in the VC? That could work. There's a part of me that wants to do that. Could probably work. How did that miss? Nah, game, that could have literally hit. That would have been the craziest back and forth. Come on. Thank you. Fuck. That literally would have just been the move to get out of there. Like, come on, man. Game's range messed that up. Whoever's down to do it, I'm down. Then you can tell us one by one who we think it's gonna win the match. Honestly, all right, I'll be down for that. I'll see if we can do that. Though I think in general it's probably gonna be easier if we just kind of go for names and then try to fuck you, counter with a power bomb. All right. I feel like the fact that the build-up has made people care about Gunther versus Damian Priest. I'm going for Damien. Ooh, okay.
Here is your winner, the prototype, Danny Weaver!
Alright. Just give me a sec to pull them up on screen. And all right. Turn music up a little bit, just to have some background noise. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear that. Hold on. True Hollywood Story. Nick Foley. Alright. So we're gonna do this for a little bit of time. I'm gonna be in, I think, the general VC. In the general VC. Just for a little bit. So let me throw this on screen.
Hey, Phantom.
Alright. What's up, Bob? You scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare the shit out of you. I'm sorry. I'm fast as lightning and mad as thunder, brother, and you can't teach that.
Shit, you're right. Caught me off guard. Alright. There's the page. Fuck, I forgot I ran into the issue where I can't clip shit.
Oh, God, dude. Did I just...
It's just the entire page over me. Alright. Let's just move it over to intermission then while we talk about this.
I got you.
Alright. Yeah, and like I said before, if you're part of Discord, we're in general. If you want to join in verbally with this discussion, if you want to stick to just sending message in chat, that's also welcome. So, first match is IC title. Let's go over that first. Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. If I remember right, Dragunov was supposed to be a part of this, but
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken too, it was supposed to be like maybe a triple threat, but then they made it like the number one contendership match, and then Braun won the number one contendership match. Now it's Braun versus Sami now. So.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest, even though I know this is impromptu, yeah, I gotta agree with Toxic. I think for this point they kind of have to hand it to Breaker. Because, like, the match on Money in the Bank, one thing that I kind of always had a problem with is just the fact that the match ended, like, really squeaky clean. And they were trying to build Breaker up to be, like, this kind of, like big, bad, like, you can't take him down, you can survive him kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Just like his uncle, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's not someone you can easily beat. Also, yo, what's going on, Red? Like,
what's going on, man?
He was pretty. Up, he was pretty much supposed to be someone that's not like, you don't beat him, you survive him.
Yeah.
But the win at Money in the Bank, even though I'm okay with it, it always felt weird because it felt like it kind of diminished him a little bit. Like I get it. I get the idea. Sammy pulls out. But having him pin him cleanly, I don't think was the way to go about it. Like, in my head, when I saw the match on paper, I thought, okay, maybe Sammy targets, like, a body part the entire time. It's like going for this slowly disabling Breaker, and then at a certain point, gets him in a submission he can't get out of. That way, you can work on the fact that Breaker, he's a strong guy, but he's not a technical guy. Like, Sammy's veteran, like, mindset gets over the strong, talented rookie kind of thing. Like, you could do that. But him taking, like, a clean 3 count always felt weird. And now that we're running this back for SummerSlam, I feel like that's the only way you can take it without hurting Breaker.
If I may or stuff, like, because to me, like trust me, like, I love Braun and stuff, and me being as, like, a fellow Canadian stuff with, I love Sammy. Like, I've seen Sammy live. Sammy's been awesome for it. Like, in my heart of hearts, I would like to see Sammy, but then when you're saying about that, like, I feel like there could be a point where, like, Sammy's just trying his best to take out Braun, and then Braun's just like, hell no, goes to beast mode, and then literally just locks in the Steiner recliner. Like, that's what I feel like. Just freaking Steiner recliner, freaking Sammy passes out to get the IC title. Like, you know, that's what I feel like. Like, I would like to see Sammy maybe get, like, a little bit of it, but Braun's just, like, every time Sammy's just doing it, Braun's just like, is that all you got? Is that all you got? Like, come on, give me more, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I feel like that's, like, it's, I kind of feel like Braun's got to take it, just because, like, he needs to keep something. If you have the same guy beat him twice clean, it's gonna mess him up. It's really gonna mess up in the long run. Red, you got any input on this one?
Yeah, Red, any?
Also, you're muted.
Oh my God, oh God, hold on. He's got a count of 10 to talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, he's out. Call it right there. Right there. He's out.
I have to remember how they. I just realized I just realized the site spelled Breaker's name wrong. I think it might have.
Well, it's with 2 Ks. Yeah.
Okay, it's with 2. Okay. So I wasn't tripping because I thought
No, you weren't. Like,
my brain
you
was.
You weren't, Phantom. You weren't.
My brain was being weird.
I got you, buddy. I got you. Like, it is with 2 Ks. So that's how they did it. So.
All right. I thought his name was Breaker for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Breaker. It's like Breaker.
So, pretty much, 3 people got Braun to win that match. That's pretty much how we think. We think new champion Braun Breaker is gonna take it.
But here's the question though. I want to see too, Phantom. Do you think he's gonna win with the spear, the freaking like the exclamation point or whatever, the gorilla press slam, or use the Steiner recliner? I feel personally he wins with the Steiner recliner.
That's actually a good point. Cause like it could work, but there's a big part of me that feels like I feel like it would put more of a like big exclamation point on it if he wins with the spear.
Yeah.
Like you gotta make the crowd believe that this man is a demon, and the best way to do that, have him kill Sami. Just have him use Sami Zayn as a fucking martyr. Have that man die for the company's sins on the cross. Call Braun the New Age Romans, because he's crucifying that man. You can't have him walk out. You need some like crazy shit to happen to make people look at Breaker and go, nah, you don't belong here. You belong in a cage to be studied. You're an animal. I think he's gotta just kill him. Braun starts out
fucking just
go ahead.
Freaking going 25 miles per hour and stuff, just going 25 miles per hour off the ropes. Sammy's just like, oh shit, and it's just like, oh, surprise, bitch.
Fucking ram.
It just fucking Tonka truck, like the freaking truck
just runs him clean over.
Oh my god.
Hear me out. Braun starts
the like a backflip.
Okay, so I want to point this out real quick about Braun. Like, if you haven't watched the Stand and Deliver match between Axiom and Nathan, between Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath here.
Oh yeah. Feel free to, like, you sounded winded. Like, take your time, dude.
Yeah.
You sound like you were in a 30-minute Iron Man match, man.
Like you were heathen. Save some oxygen for the rest of us, brother. Jesus.
So anyway, Batwell is saying, if you ever noticed that match when Braun was trying to do his spear and all that other stuff, you can see that when he hits the ropes, the ring moves a bit.
It shifted,
dude,
yeah.
That's gonna happen at freaking SummerSlam. Like, I agree with that, Red. Like, that's gonna happen.
I swear, I have a feeling Braun's gonna win this match if he does that kind of shit again. Like, no joke, he's gonna go like a fucking airplane and go boom.
So
he's gonna be a fucking big tanker truck. That's all he's gonna see, like a fucking like Big Mac truck just coming at him.
Move, bitch. Ah, shit.
Move, bitch.
I gotta finish in my mind too. Sami is running in for a hell of a kick and then gets slammed to the mat with the might of Zeus by a spear. Honestly, that really would be the way to put him down. Like, I feel like if Breaker does that, nobody is questioning this man. You are seeing a demon be unleashed, and you just gotta sit there and pray he don't look at you.
Oh my god.
And then freaking like have like the pin where he's like holding the leg and he's just like staring at the camera, just like, you know, staring at the camera 1, 2, 3, or even like staring at freaking hard cam with that. Like, oh, that would just
Shades of Goldberg, but he can actually wrestle. Yeah, I'll say it again. Look, I got hot takes on me. I don't even think that's a hot take. Everyone just kind of agrees on that one, but I digress.
Well, even Goldberg says that like him and Braun, like he loves with Braun, like he thinks that Braun could be a lot more better than how Goldberg is. Like that's like Braun is a lot more better than Goldberg. Like, he has the athleticism, he has like the speed, he has the knowledge and stuff. He has like with the family lineage. Like,
yeah,
if freaking Braun doesn't win this matchup, WWE is not doing good. Like, you know, like ever since the beginning of WWE, they're trying to push newer guys. They're trying to bring back newer guys. Like, ever since Triple H came in, we've gotten like so many great, like, you know, newer people trying to be like champions, stuff, like newer talent coming in and stuff. Like, if this doesn't happen with Braun, then it's just a big ups. Like, it's just basically like, okay, we're just letting Sami do it. Like, I love Sami, but like, we need Braun could carry this. Like, Braun, I feel like Braun is a little ready and stuff. Like, he's done it when he was NXT champion, and Braun to win the Intercontinental Championship would be awesome. And like that, in my opinion, like I said, I love Sami. I would love to cheer for Sami, but this is a business, and the best business decision is to have Braun pick up the win against Sami.
True. That, and if Braun... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, sorry. Okay, so I gotta agree with you with Falcon right there. I believe Braun's gonna win this one. Because if WWE doesn't see it, and they drop the ball, then that's just gonna be like a what the fuck moment.
Yeah.
That, and if he has the IC title, you'd see him a whole lot more on TV. He'd get a whole lot more of exposure,
Dude,
and a
he
whole
would
lot more
dominate
people.
as IC champion.
Yeah, a whole lot more people would see him be dominant with that title and take him seriously. You wouldn't have to worry about storylines or anything. It essentially would give him the Gunter treatment. You treat him as the next big thing, so when he's in that position, people can bite into it and go, yeah, this is what's gonna happen. You make it believable.
Like strapping to a rocket towards him, man.
Yeah.
Just strapping a rocket right to his back, you know. Just
and Braun's
into the moon, dude.
And Braun's a guy who can handle like the G-force of that. Like he can take it.
Oh,
he can. I saw a clip about that. Goldberg mentioned Braun's style is that high impact force plus mass equals acceleration. Yep.
Yeah, it was the Chris Van Vliet interview that happened.
Yeah.
Hot take: Braun hold IC for like a year and a half and only loses it because he was screwed. Honestly, that could work. That could work for him though, because that would keep him looking real like strong if he goes from the mid card to the main event scene. Because at that point, like, you could treat him as a full on threat, and if you build him up right, he can be a threat right next to Gunter. And eventually, when those two meet, all hell gonna break loose. Hell have no fury that can match the amount of brutality that's gonna be in that match. Rhea is gonna be crying in the back because she'll be out of a job. I'm telling you, it's gonna be nasty, and I'm here for it.
We're all here for my dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely see that happening in the future because I've seen. Oh my god.
Yeah. But right now, seems like 4 votes for Breaker. Pretty much, we all agree should be new champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also saw a clip of him running the ropes, and I was like, this motherfucker's moving faster than a modern fighter jet. What the hell? Yeah. That was a lot. That was a lot of people when seeing that man shift an entire. It's terrifying. He's an actual genetic freak.
Yeah.
First time I saw Braun do this shit, I was like, bro, oh my god.
Yeah.
This man is no one to be messed with. This man is not a force to be reckoned with.
Dudes, I just want to say, like, for the first time I remember seeing Braun, I was like, okay, this guy's got something. But, like, seeing, like, the matches that he's had, like, him with Carmelo, instant classics, like, those, like, matches were there. You know, freaking seeing him in the tag, like, him taking out Axiom, I was like, holy, like, this guy is a monster. Like, he's the badass dog. Like, this dog is like, no pun intended, the leash is about to get, like, the chains are about to come off. Like, the dog's about to be unleashed in SummerSlam.
Like, you don't take him for a walk, he takes your ass for a walk. Be grateful.
Yeah, he's like the fucking, like, the freaking pit bull that's like dragging your ass on the fucking pavement.
All right, next match, United States Championship, Logan Paul, LA Knight. I think everybody here is gonna agree with me when I say it. Take that belt off that motherfucker right now. Give it to Knight. He should have had it so long ago that if I gotta reiterate this point, we gonna have problems.
Yes, I fucking agree.
Go ahead, Red. Go ahead, Red. You first, Red. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree, to be honest, because don't get me wrong. Logan is really good in the ring.
True.
Like, we've seen him do shit, like, shit with Ricochet, do shit with, I don't know, like fucking Rey Mysterio. He even saved them for that fact.
Yep.
Yeah.
The fact that he plays a good heel and all that, and just doesn't want to do shit, I kind of agree with Phantom there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Like,
man. Oh,
sorry. Go ahead.
Oh God. To me, like he's a great thing, but I'm just sorry, but I'm agreeing with this as well too. And I'm sorry, but it's motherfucking time that LA Knight gets a motherfucking title. Everybody in the motherfucking chat, I'm going for the man himself. I'm going for the megastar. I'm going for it because everybody knows whose game is it, and whose game is it? It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, shit, you're right. That's just it. And to go off your point, Red, right? I've said multiple times how I'm not a big fan of Logan as a person. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I was around when he, went overseas to Japan and had that whole little
Yeah.
Yeah,
we all know about that, right? Personally, not a big fan of the guy. Didn't really know what to feel about him at first. More recently, he's been getting on my nerves as a person. But one thing I consistently do, I separate the in-ring work from the person. In-ring, I'd be lying if I said this man wasn't talented. Like, he's got it. He's a full-ass athlete. He's got it. He knows how to give a good promo. He knows how to make you hate him. And that's generally what I think he should be doing. The thing is, for Logan, he sells it as a heel, but it kind of goes to what you said. The fact that he barely defends it. Yes, it makes you hate him, but at the same time, it feels like they're kind of invalidating the title in a sense. Like, it works to both ends to make you hate him, but at the same time, we gotta address the fact that not having the title on the show is gonna hurt the title. Like, I can bet some people saw Logan come out with the US title and were just like, oh yeah, we did have 4 belts, didn't we? Shit, I thought bro was just walking out with the flag behind him or something.
It really do be like that when we're doing with Logan.
One of the Wrestle Talk guys.
Everybody's gone. Do we have any more titles? Oh, wait. It's like, oh yeah, he still is champion. Oh.
Put him in a match.
put him in.
Just throw his ass into a match with LA Knight.
Put him in a match. What are we gonna do with him? Get his ass whooped.
Beat his ass.
He's gonna take that nice ass kicking because that is just a fact of life.
One of the Wrestle Talk guys said it best. Logan is an annoyingly good wrestler. Yeah, legitimately, he is really good in that ring. But it's just like, I think it's about time he drops it. He held the title. It's like, yeah, at first it was like, whoa, okay. Then seeing all the guys, like he built him up as a heel. But it's just like at a certain point, like if you're not defending that belt enough, especially if it's a mid-card belt that's supposed to be featured back to back again and again, like kind of a, yo, keep your eyes on these guys. Maybe they'll make their way to the main title scene kind of thing. It's like not having it around is not the best move. That and LA Knight should have had a belt a long time ago. That man has not won gold since I think 2020, I want to say. And that was the $1 million belt they brought back for like an afternoon.
Yeah, that was the only title that he won with the $1 million title. That was the only one.
That was it.
But again, but it's also too. It's like the FTW title. It's not an active title.
Yeah.
Like the $1 million title, it's not an active title. So he's never won it. So and everybody's been pushing him to come on, like get a championship because again, like. I think he's like maybe like in the top 5 like merchandise and stuff like that. Like everybody just is on the train. So it's like come on WWE. It's like it's about time. Here are the people. You listen to what with Daniel Bryan when he was doing this stuff. You listen to what people with Cody. Like, come on, people. We want LA Knight as champion. Come on.
At this point, the only thing that's left is to just pull the trigger. Like it's right there.
Exactly.
So, I think with that we can all agree. No one really votes for Logan. Everyone's probably rooting for LA Knight to win it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Hold on. Before we save her stuff, I'm just gonna say this, and this was funny because I was hanging out with my friend earlier, and my friend Cole said this as funny. With this matchup that you're saying. The referee is the lucky son of a bitch, okay? The referee is a lucky guy to do this match.
God.
I mean, shit. If WWE needs a referee for Saturday, if for some reason, due to mysterious circumstances that I legally cannot suggest, if somehow the ref isn't able to make the match, hi, my name is Phantom. You know, I'm free to work on Saturdays. I can cancel all my plans if you just fly me out. You know, hey, I'll buy my own ticket if it's last second. You know, I could just fly out, or I could just make the long drive. You know, just let me know in advance, and you know, I can't.
No,
I can't.
all
You know.
I can see, oh my god, all I can see, Phantom, is you go into the ring, you slide in, and you're just like doing the slow count, and you're just like 1, 2.
The whole time I'm just deadpan staring at ass.
Just like 1, 2.
Damn, that nice booty dough. That booty dough, man. It's like 1, 2. It's like, that was 3. Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
Oh, sorry.
I was too busy watching movies.
Sorry, I wasn't counting the match. I was counting the number of cheeks.
What the fuck, man?
Oh my god.
Jeez, what the hell?
Look, all I'm gonna say.
Irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Look, all I'm gonna.
My dude, you are down bad whatsoever.
Look, all I'm gonna say is I meant the words I said when I said King Arthur couldn't. Anyway, so moving on to this match.
Moving on. Moving on. We don't need you to doing the. We don't need you to do the.
I'm just. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I'm just.
All right.
All right. But next up, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. This is probably going to be one of the first split ones. Just because there's a part of me that thinks Rhea could win it back because of how they kind of like teased Liv's whole like kind of new thing going on. But at the same time, I feel like with how the Judgment Day is slowly kind of tuning things.
Real Toxic 431 says give me Liv.
Well, Tox already agrees it's Liv.
Yes. Okay, so going on your point there. Yeah, so going on your point there, Phantom. So if you look back to like Raw, like last week's Raw and all that, or this week's Raw,
right?
You still like you remember how like all the Judgment Day's clubhouse was destroyed, the PS5 included.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the PS5.
Carlito was crying.
Okay. Off topic, that Carlito's the best thing that happened to the Judgment Day.
Oh yeah, 1000%. He is single-handedly the heartbeat. Like the fact that bro is just a dumbass back there is amazing.
He took what R-Truth did. And made it better. You know, like
honestly,
he took what R-Truth did and made it better.
Yeah. So back.
Continue, go on, Red.
Yeah. So back on topic. So you know how like the Judgment Day clubhouse was like destroyed and everything.
Yeah.
So I watched one of WrestleMania's videos, and if you notice on the little billboard or little board that had all the Judgment Day members,
right?
All the members were like crossed out except for Finn. That is yeah, because she just literally crossed out everyone's faces except for Finn. So, because like if you look at the comment sections, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Dom's gonna betray Rhea at SummerSlam." Now, a lot of people caught on to what he was saying, and now they're thinking, "Oh, that's a good pointer right there," because he might have, because if you remember, like back like a Raw and everything like that, he was seeing like giving Liv a ride. He might have taken the key card as well to the hotel. If you don't,
True, yeah.
If you don't remember that,
I remember that.
Well, his bond between Damian Priest is slowly starting to break apart.
But to add on to that too, Red, like I don't know if you're to add on to that too. Remember also too, like remember when Liv and Finn, they're no strangers. Because remember in the beginning when they had to do the battle when Judgment Day was first beginning. Remember when it was like Judgment Day versus the Club. So that could have been the whole plan as well too, where Finn like goes in as like the rat or like as like the mole, and basically tries to like hey get under their get into their trust, and then sooner which like I will say when we get to we get to our another matchup. But it's just like I feel like this has all been like Finn and Liv's plan. So, I don't know, man. Like this, I feel like this is gonna be, you know, like payback or stuff for it. But
yeah,
man,
I get you what you're saying.
Yeah.
So in a way, I feel like Finn is going to be the catalyst that breaks this whole group apart. It's not going to be Dom, I think. It's probably going to be Finn.
I could see that happening. I really could. You guys actually brought like you guys actually reminded me of half that shit happening, because I know Finn did take that key card at that point. But I don't know, because with Rhea and Damien pretty much on their way out. Like at this point, Damien's already turning face, or he was already turning face. I'm pretty sure he still is. And Rhea seemingly following a similar path, being a fan favorite. It does leave Finn, JD, Liv, and Dom, in a sense, as like kind of bad guys that I don't imagine they're gonna change. Especially with Dom. I cannot imagine that man getting cheered after like 3 whole years of getting like the tail end of bullshit.
Dirty Dom for a reason. He's Eddie Guerrero right now.
But
I mean,
but that's what makes me think that if Dom doesn't turn on Rhea, they're still gonna end up splitting up at some point. So so it kind of like snapped in my head that maybe while Finn is the catalyst for it, maybe Dom goes along with it. Because the thing is, right, Rhea as a face is not, like, at this point, it's not a foreign concept. Like,
no, it's not.
we all understand that she's gonna be like a big baby face. Like, it's probably gonna be a badass baby face, but one of those characters people are actively gonna cheer for. And yeah, while Dom finally like, you know, swearing off Liv is there, we can't ignore the fact that Rhea is still kind of, you know, jumping around doing her own thing, and Dom is still in the background. Like, if there's ever a time to write something there or kind of like check off a box, I feel like either SummerSlam now, or they're waiting until WrestleMania or Royal Rumble to do it. And I feel like at that point, it's gonna be in the like rear view at that point. It's gonna be way past the point where they should have like set the trigger. So in my mind, I think Falcon, you have a point, but at the same time, I feel like if Finn is gonna be the catalyst, Dom has to play into that somehow.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like whether it's Dom being the one to, like, you know, cost Rhea, and then it being revealed that it was Finn in the background pulling the strings to pull Judgment Day away from them, or to just have Finn take Dom with him on his way out. Because if you look at the dynamic of the Judgment Day, Dom is constantly trying to appease Rhea. He's also constantly trying to kind of stand toe-to-toe with Damien, even though it doesn't really happen. Like, that man gets bitched. We can see it in your eyes, buddy. And it's like, it feels like Finn is always the one trying to help Dom out, and almost inadvertently. Like, he's always on Dom's side. Now, this could play into the idea that, like you said, it could be Finn pulling the strings from the background, just manipulating Dom, because it wouldn't be anything new.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like it's done with a purpose. Like, all of this is basically Liv talking to Finn, and Finn talking to everybody else behind Rhea. Because you can't talk to Priest about this. Priest and Rhea are, like, bonded at the hip. They're fucking siblings.
Yeah, they're, like, tight.
But if you go to Finn, someone who was the leader at one point, got overshadowed, who's watching out for everybody else in the group's best interest, then in that case, Judgment Day can still live, but, well, no pun intended, it could still live, but it could almost evolve without Damien and Rhea in it. it could still be a dominant group that's helping JD, that's helping Dominic, that's helping like Carlito, and could help build up Liv as like a pure heel. But at the same time, it would get rid of Damian and Rhea, who are pretty much, they don't need it anymore. So I think instead of a Judgment Day collapsing and Dom not turning on Rhea, I feel like it will be like a group kind of like, basically like a Bullet Club type of thing, where it's like, haha, so you're our leader, about that. And it's gonna be done. And I think that might be what happens, now that you pointed that out. Because in my head originally I was like, okay, Dom's probably gonna turn on Rhea, and then maybe later the rest of the group is like, yeah, so fuck you, we're out. But now that you mention that, yeah, but now that you mention Finn in the background and JD, I'm gonna be honest, JD and Finn, like, they've been close. They've been, I wouldn't be surprised if they've been whispering in each other's ear going, yo, you really think Rhea don't give a shit? He's like, dog, she has not given a shit since we got back. So that's my gamble for what's gonna happen. I think Liv will retain, and she'll essentially replace Rhea in Judgment Day. Because if I feel like if Liv drops the belt at this point, yeah, I know it was an injury that took her away, but at the same time, I feel like, and I keep saying that's gonna do damage. Like that's gonna do damage, even though Liv could be like this kind of like haunting like thing in the back for Rhea, just like this haunting like presence. I feel like ultimately taking the belt off her that quick when she hasn't really done anything with it is like, okay, that I feel like it has to pay off. It has to go somewhere. And I feel like it's gonna go to Rhea losing that belt. But at the same time, it's going to be the crowd going crazy for Rhea. Because you watch this woman go from entry level all the way to the top. You watched her at the top, and now she's back down to the bottom. You want her to be a badass? You want her to be that baby face that you can root for? Watch her crawl her way back up and get the ultimate lick back on Liv. Not instantly, but over time. And I know they could do this because they did it with Cody. So I think Liv is gonna win, and Judgment Day is gonna turn into Liv, Finn, McDonough, maybe Carlito, depending on if he wants to stick with Damian or not. Probably not. And Dom. So ultimately, I think Liv is retaining. That's like the whole kind of like thought process going on in my head. I know I was rambling on for a bit, but that's like
we're used to it. We're used to you rambling. No offense, we're used to you rambling.
Well, shit, I would hope so. You guys spent a lot of time in here.
Geez, like I said, like I said, brother, too sweet. You're my dog for real. That's why you're my dog for real. You know, too sweet, brother.
It's like we hear the gears grinding, the man is in his thinking process.
I just see the smoke coming out of your eyes too. Just
if I ever upgrade my model, I'm definitely gonna have it like as a toggle to just have smoke come out of like my fucking ears when I'm thinking.
You just hear the gears grinding.
That's gotta be an addition. But yeah.
But I do see where you're going with this, Phantom. Cause Liv might retain the title, and in the process, the Judgment Day is gonna start to evolve, turn their backs on Rhea and Damian, and then evolving into something new. So as much as I want Rhea to retain the title, I'm gonna have to go with Liv Morgan. Because I want to see where this goes. When you get into something like that, when you get that thought process in, Now you want to change your mind and go, okay, let's see where this goes.
My question is, do I get to celebrate with Liv in the hotel if she retains?
Oh
Yo!
Bro.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, yo.
Look, I'm not gonna blame him for thinking that. I'm just not gonna blame. I've said too many. I said too much incriminating shit this entire stream. I'm not gonna. I'm not.
Yeah, we know you did. We know you did. Yeah, hi, my name's Phantom. I'm available to referee the matchup. Yeah.
So, okay, to be honest, I think we're all thinking it right now.
Yeah,
Because
we're all
as soon as Liv showed her,
lucky.
okay, so as soon as Liv showed her ass, we were all like, became gooners. Like, I want that ass and I want it now.
I mean, shit, you're not wrong.
I have spoken. You have spoken.
All right.
Spoken.
I guess for me, all right. To me, like, no, like, because I get what you guys are saying. I get with, like, what's being said for it. Like, it's, because to me, like, I love seeing Rhea be, you know, like being dominant or stuff. But like, but with, you know, Liv, like, Liv is actually, like, you know, like, kicking, you know, like, is literally doing, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, trying to play with the mind games. So, and like I've said before, it's the whole thing with the thing. So, as much as I love Mommy on top, as much as I do, and I kind of agree with Red and you guys saying it, I do want to see how this is happening. I feel like Liv is going to retain.
So this is another unanimous one. We all think Liv's gonna retain that one, or at least we kind of hope she does.
Yeah, but we gotta think about the opposite of what happens if Liv loses. What happens if Rhea wins the title?
That, honestly, that is a good question though. If Rhea is able to hold that title, like, where does it go from there?
I mean, we could see another extension of the Liv Revenge Tour, or the start of the Brutality Tour. Because the way I'm thinking of it is, if Liv wins, then I'm hoping that this builds up to, like, say, Survivor Series or something. They could also get involved into a War Games match.
True.
Because because if you don't remember, Bad Blood is like right after SummerSlam. So we could see a rematch if it comes to that.
Okay. All right. You know, can I say this for this one, Phantom? Am I have permission to say for this next prediction?
Oh yeah.
Prediction. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna say this for there. Okay. And I'm pretty sure every single person here can agree with me on this right now. First off, so I will say for this, you know, I have always been a Bayley fan. I'm sorry. Ever since Bayley started from NXT and stuff, I've always been a Bayley. You know, and also too, I've had a huge crush on Bayley, which, you know, who doesn't? Okay.
Understandable.
But the thing is like we've seen this before in NXT. I remember, like, you know, Nia for dominating, but I feel like right now, I'm sorry, but Nia, like, we all don't like Nia. Nia's always injury prone. She or likes to injury prone people and stuff. To me, I'm saying it right now, and I'm pretty sure most of the people it probably won't be split half, but I'm going with Bayley. I'm sorry. I want some Bayley tonight. That's man. I want some Bayley. Ooh, ah.
Honestly, fair. In my head, how I see it, right? Nia, she's been working pretty well, like, given this, like, second chance with this new run. Like, she's been going pretty well.
From what? From sitting on people?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it like that, but I can't say you're wrong. I can't say you're wrong. The main reason I think Bayley is gonna retain is just because yes, she's won the title. She had like the kind of story to go into it. But at the same time, she hasn't had anything yet. Like in terms of like rivalries. It's kind of it's in my head I'm thinking every rivalry or every title reign needs to have that one rivalry you can point to and you can go, I remember that. And for someone like Bayley, that has to happen eventually. I just feel like in general, yes, she's held the belt for a bit, but she hasn't done anything substantial with it. And that I feel like is what they're waiting for. They're waiting to give her something substantial. Because yes, this match is there and Nia could win it, and they could have the whole Nia and Tiffany Stratton thing where Tiffy's, you know, clock already struck Tiffy time once and might strike it again. I'm just saying, like, it might.
I'm sorry. I think you're thinking way too much Tiffany right now, fan. You just literally throw the Tiffany. I'm like, whoa.
My brain stopped operating for a second.
You're just like Tiffany. Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, Tiffany. Well, you're not wrong there.
Yeah.
You're not wrong there.
But
because like,
okay.
Go ahead.
But in general, right? I feel like that might not happen for two reasons. One of those two would have to turn face. And yes, while Tiffany Stratton is very good with her role and she's very talented in a ring, I cannot see her turning face. I can't see it.
She's a great deal.
Yeah.
She's a great deal.
And turning Nia Jax's face is very... It's a coin flip as to whether or not that's gonna work. Especially like if you...
I feel like it's not.
Yeah, if you look at the past times they try to turn her face and like sometimes it works, but she's better off as a heel. So I think in general, Triple H is probably in the back looking over these two and going, yeah, I can't turn neither of y'all face. So if I give you this belt and try to build something between y'all, there's a good chance the crowd won't buy into it. Because one of you can't do that other role that well. If you keep the belt on Bayley and Tiffany Stratton could go back and forth, create an interesting dynamic, an interesting story. And it could all come together at WrestleMania. Because I could be wrong in this, but I do not recall a women's Money in the Bank briefcase holder cashing in at Mania.
You do got a point, because the only time we got like a cash in, like this was twice in the men's division. One was Damian Priest, the other was Seth Rollins in like WrestleMania 31.
Exactly.
Best cash in ever. The heist of the century.
True. What I'm